A tough schedule after this game, so they need to score points. That's all I gotta say about them.
They can't do any worse than we did last week, trust me. They can't do any worse.
Chattanooga at number 10, Nebraska.
Oh, with Chattanooga.
You went with Chattanooga over Nebraska.
Yes. I don't like Nebraska anymore.
Alright, that's good.
You know why?
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
We'll go there later. I don't want to go there right now.
I'm picking Nebraska because they're one of the 3 teams in the Big Ten that is standing out for a Big Ten championship, along with Wisconsin and Michigan State. So, Nebraska is a good team that I can't go against.
I don't care. I went against them anyway. I didn't care.
East Carolina at number 12, South Carolina.
You're interested to know which one I got, don't you?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't like either one of them. So.
I don't either. So I went with South Carolina. I was like, I don't like either one of these. What am I supposed to do?
I'm picking South Carolina. They're the power of the SEC East right now.
There you go.
But that is if they have this one game and they play Georgia next. So if they lose to Georgia, they won't be the power. So we'll see what happens next week.
Yep.
All right. Next up. Appalachian State at number 13, Virginia Tech.
I went Virginia Tech.
Alright, that's who I went to. It's Virginia Tech, it's ACC, and they're playing Appalachian State, but I wouldn't count out Appalachian State right now.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech is trying to replace their quarterback, but Virginia Tech has a very, very weak schedule all throughout the season. So, Missouri State at Arkansas, at 15 Arkansas.
You better say that number. You'll get
I will get comments about it.
Yes, I know you will. Missouri State's who I picked.
Missouri State. You're picking over an SEC team.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. Got a problem with it? Tough.
Arkansas
I don't care
win.
anymore.
Arkansas will win this. They have.
Forget it.
They're looking.
It ain't gonna stay.
They have the best looking D in the SEC right now.
That was rude.
And they're a good team, but they're in the SEC West, which is a very, very strong conference. And I'm not looking for them to win their conference. Alright, we have South Florida at number 16, Notre Dame.
Oh, Notre Dame.
As did I. Notre Dame has a strong SEC-looking defense, which is always good. But there's a question about what they can do, and we'll just have to see when the games come up. Akron at number 18, Ohio State.
I went with number 18, Ohio State.
I also went with Ohio State. They have their off-field allegations coming up. And that we're not coming up with, they're investigating now. A new QB, but after this game, I think it's going to be a downslide. So we shall see. Miami of Ohio at number 21, Missouri.
See, I didn't even know there was a Miami from Ohio. The only one I know of is from Florida. And I was confused at first. I was like, huh? But I went with them anyway. I gave them the benefit of the doubt.
You went with Miami of Ohio.
I gave them the benefit of the doubt.
See, I went with Missouri. All they gotta do is replace Gabbert, who was their QB of last year. But everybody else, although maybe other few people left, I don't know. I didn't really research that much, but everybody else is coming back, so they should still be strong. Florida of Atlantic at number 22, Florida.
I hate to say it, I'm a Gator hater, but I went with Florida.
Well, if you're trying to get a good pick schedule,
I know.
you should pick Florida. Florida Atlantic's just a...
That's why I said I hate to say it, but I am a Gator hater, but I went with the Gator.
I also went with Florida. They're a better team than they had last year, so they should easily...
That's not good.
win this game.
That's not good for Georgia-Florida weekend.
Well,
For me.
Utah State at number 23 Auburn.
I went with Auburn.
But it's funny to me how Auburn won the national championship last year.
Yeah.
And they didn't lose many people. They lost Newton. And they fall all the way down to 23.
I thought it was funny how Georgia's number 19 and Florida's 22. I thought that was funny. I was like, ha!
We'll just have to see what Auburn does without Newton. But they'll beat Utah State, no problem.
We hope.
Well,
Yeah.
and then we got Minnesota at number 25, USC.
I'm guessing USC is the University of South Carolina?
No, USC is the University of Southern California.
Southern California. I knew it was one of the two. I wasn't sure.
South Carolina would be just South
I
Carolina.
know. You think I know that, but NyQuil kind of messes with me. With your brain. Having a cold kind of sucks when it's football season. I went with USC.
This is going to be an equal matchup. I didn't research either team, so I just picked USC just to go with the,
Yeah.
Then we have some Sunday games.
Which I still cannot watch.
SMU at number 8, Texas A&M.
I went with SMU. Or upset, because I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Yeah, I gotta go with Texas A&M. They're actually, before we started filming, I looked and saw that they are going to try to leave their conference by the end of June 2012. So, maybe they're going for a conference championship here. Marshall at number 24, West Virginia.
I went with West Virginia because I had no idea where Marshall is from. I don't know what their team's like. I know nothing about them.
Thundering Herd?
Huh?
The Thundering Herd?
Again, no idea.
It's a bull. I don't know. Okay, so you picked West Virginia.
Yeah, I did.
That's who I picked.
I've heard of them. I've seen them play. I've never seen Marshall play before, so I was kind of confused. So I let that one no. I wasn't going to go with that one.
I just picked West Virginia because I didn't really... It's just pretty much a quickie.
That was an easy pick.
And now we have our quick picks, which is the unranked ACC.
You forgot. Oh, wait, yours is on the bottom of the page, isn't it? Mine's at the bottom of this page. Yours at the top. Dang, that's confusing.
I went with the quick picks. As I said, it's the SEC and ACC unranked matches. If there's any other games you would like us to pick, put it in the comments below, but we need them before.
You can also email them to us, just so you know. If you don't feel like
I would
commenting,
never
you
put
can
my
email.
email on here, but
No, you can email them on Facebook. The messages.
I
If you'll message me on Facebook, it'll pop up on my cell phone. I'll get it instantly.
Alright, so we start off West Carolina at Georgia Tech.
I went with Georgia Tech.
And as did I. Wake Forest at Syracuse.
Syracuse.
I went with Wake Forest. Kentucky at West Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I picked the better Kentucky, which would be Kentucky. Troy at Clemson.
Clemson.
I think you know who
Yeah,
I picked.
I think it's obvious who he's all decked out in Clemson. I think he's pretty much...
Northwestern at Boston College.
I went with Northwestern.
I went to Boston College. I'm an ACC fan, so I pretty much picked ACC team. James Madison at North Carolina.
I went North Carolina.
I went North Carolina. Liberty at North Carolina State.
I went Liberty.
I wanted to see what North Carolina State does with a new quarterback, so I picked them.
They got a new quarterback.
Yeah.
Interesting.
William and Mary at Virginia.
I went Virginia because I never heard of William and Mary before.
Yeah, that's what we said
So
last
I went
year.
with Virginia.
I went with Virginia too. Richmond at Duke.
I went with Duke.
And Dookie, I'll have to pick them, although I figure they're going to lose.
Yeah.
BYU at Ole Miss.
Oh, Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, it's SEC time.
Mm-hmm.
Montana at Tennessee.
Tennessee. I had to do it. I couldn't.
I picked Tennessee too. Elon at Vanderbilt.
I went Vanderbilt.
And then I went Vanderbilt too. And then the last one we have Miami of Florida at Maryland.
That's on Monday.
Will be on Monday.
I went to Miami, Florida.
I went in Maryland, but you should well, you can't reconsider.
I can't reconsider now. It's too late.
But Miami had some kind of legal something.
I know. I happen to know.
Well, good.
I know what went on. I know what went on. I'm giving them my benefit of the doubt this year, like I did last year for one game. If they don't do me any good, sorry. No, not happening again.
That's it for week 1. Be sure to tune in for week 2 next week. Links to our Facebook page will be in the description below. And that's it.
And our personal Facebook pages, right?
Yes.
Put mine on there so you can email the things to me.
But that's it. We'll see you next week for Picks on the Bluff NCAA and then NFL.
Yay! NFL time.